Hey, everybody, Off the Mic Sports Network here. Another edition of Off the Top Rope. More WrestleMania reactions coming in here, getting a lot of videos out to you, new content. Okay, so um, we need to talk about that triple threat that opened up WrestleMania Sunday between Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to tell you, first of all, the future of women's wrestling is freaking bright. But this was maybe the best WWE women's match of all time. And it's right up there. It is right up there with the triple threat from the Mania main event from Saturday between Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and CM Punk. It's right there. It's 1A and 1B for me. Um, this was about as good of a match as you were going to find. No heel turn, no anything. These women just went at it. Bianca uses her braid. Io does crazy spots. Rhea hits crazy spots. Like it was all over the place, and I loved every second of this match. It was just a beautiful sprint, and then Io Sky gets the win, which a lot of people didn't think she was going to, and she had kind of been an afterthought in this thing, but a nice finish there at the end, and it to me, um, like I'm not gonna basically bash on Charlotte and Tiffany. The problem was, I just think that, I don't know whether it was investment or these people didn't want to work together. The chemistry also wasn't there. But I knew going into this weekend that Bianca, Rhea, and Io were going to kill it. And to see that prophecy and see that thing fulfilled in front of that crowd, over 60,000 in Allegiant Stadium in Vegas, to see that happen was wonderful. And I know the main roster women's division gets a very big knock and especially the booking that led into this feud was a little bit odd. It heated up, and I know a lot of people are saying, yeah, maybe they should have main evented this. I mean, it's easy to say that after the Sunday main event that we got between Cena and Cody, but it's John Cena and Cody Rhodes, so of course that would. But this could have main evented just about any card, any year, maybe even a WrestleMania, because to me, it's one of the best women's triple threats you'll ever see at WrestleMania. Hell, it's better than the women's triple threat that main evented with Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Ronda Rousey. Like, it's just like I can't get over how much I love this match. Like, this was, and just like it was very different from that triple threat that I'm kind of comparing it to, in the respect of, it didn't have to rely on these emotional storyline driven twists. This was great wrestling from start to finish. There was a story there, but it wasn't like, the Paul Heyman and all the interference and all the crazy shit that went on at the end of night one, with Seth Rollins obviously getting the big win because of Paul Heyman turning on his best friend and his tribal chief. Io Sky just won a wrestling match, and it was great, and it was entertaining as fuck. And I think universal praise throughout. All three women delivered. It's amazing how great Bianca Belair has been able to get in her time in WWE after being a track star. Io Sky, we already know, is one of the great wrestlers in the world. Rhea Ripley is still incredibly young. And, I know a lot of people are going to be mad that Liv Morgan didn't factor into this after, the year that she had. Listen, these are the three best women in this company right now, and maybe three of the best women in the world. And, Tiffany Stratton at some point, hopefully will get to that point. Charlotte Flair's always been at the standard. Like, a lot of people don't like how and some people think she's overrated, but the WWE women's division is in really good hands, because when you can rival that triple threat from Saturday night and give me a discussion and give me a topic and a video that I'm doing right now to really just debate, hey, which match was really the better one of the entire weekend? And to me, it's 1A and 1B. It's hard to pinpoint because these are very different triple threats, and they literally happened almost in succession. One ended the first night, one started the second night. You could easily say that Rhea, Bianca, and Io is the best opener of WrestleMania. There's a lot of great WrestleMania openers that have happened over the years. But to kick off a show, like, you couldn't book a better match. And they delivered, and it's a big reason why, even with the bad main event, I'm going to look at WrestleMania Sunday is a really solid night. It's like I said, you stack it up against the other WrestleManias, it's not going to be maybe the greatest. It'll be kind of middle of the road, but still, there was some good stuff, and this is one of them. And like I said, if you can compare it to those three men, Roman, Seth, and Punk, and this is why Punk said, "Hey, I would have had them main event over me." But let's be real. Then we wouldn't have gotten that main event. So like I said, it's 1A and 1B. It's really 1A and 1B for me. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.